All right, let's moving on to page 2 now from number 1, talking about the domestication of animals and the growth of agriculture. Now we're going to go into page 2. First topic, the rise of language and expression. Ancient people started to express themselves in words for the same reasons we do. We use language to communicate information and emotions. Language makes it easier for us to work together and to pass on knowledge. We also use words to express our thoughts and feelings. Before the Paleolithic age, people communicated through sounds and physical gestures. Then they began to develop language. The spoken language of early people was constantly developing and changing. New technology and more complicated experiences, for example, required new words. Right here, you can see a picture of the hands. It's called, it says Paleolithic art from 11,000 to 7,500 BC has been found in caves in Argentina. Early people left a message that remains today. And that's like the cave of the hands. Actually, you could look up some research on this, look up some different things and how it looks. Early people also expressed themselves through art, not just language. A pattern drawn from an ochre crayon has been found at Biambos Cave in South Africa, dating back 73,000 years. This artifact from Biambos Cave is in South Africa shows one of the earliest examples of ancient art. The crosshatch design shows early innovation, and personal expression. One of the very first art pieces in the history of the world right there, boys and girls, existing in South Africa. Some early art can still be seen today, even though it is thousands of years old. For example, in 1879, a young girl named Maria de Satula wandered into a cave of her grandmother's farm near Altamira, Spain. She was startled by what she discovered on the walls of this cave. This is called From the Cave of the Hands. She entered the cave and suddenly reappeared all excited, shouting, "Papa, mira, toros, pintados." Trying there. "Papa, look, painted bulls." Maria had discovered one of the most famous animal art galleries in the world, and it was just in a cave at her grandma's house. About 10,000 years before Maria's visit, Paleolithic artists had painted mysterious signs in the cave's ceiling. Some of the paintings were of shapes and handprints. Many of the signs, however, were in the shapes of animals. Images of horses, boars, bison, and deer can be found in the cave. In 1940, a cave with similar paintings to those in Spain were discovered near Lascaux in southern France by a group of teenagers exploring the area. And the Lascaux caves is one of the most famous cave artworks of all time. And you can see like the bulls and stuff like that. So that's how you know they domesticated bulls. This is how we know about them. This is their written records. There was no writing at the time before this. Okay, 20,000 years ago. Paleolithic cave paintings have been found all around the world. Early artists crushed yellow, black, and red rocks and combined them with animal fat to make their paints. So they took all that stuff, all the rocks, and they took animal fat and they stirred it up together. That was their paint. They used twigs in their fingertips to apply these paints to the rock walls. They later used brushes made from animal hair. Early people created scenes of lions, oxen, panthers, and other animals. Few humans, however, appear in these paintings. They really respected the animals. They knew that they were domesticating them, eating them, and different things like that. Paleolithic cave paintings.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
My watch is going up there. Historians are not sure why early artists chose to make cave paintings. Early people may have thought that painting an animal would bring hunters good luck. Some scholars believe, however, that the paintings may have been created to record the group's history. On the other hand, they may have been created simply to be enjoyed. So there's two really good theories right there, boys and girls. Why did they paint? Nobody knows for sure. This is 20,000 years ago. Nobody knows. So why did they do it? Well, some say maybe they painted so they could have good luck on their hunts. Others, why do you and I paint sometimes? Just for fun. And so nobody knows for sure. Those are just theories. Here ends page 2 of investigation number 2. And again, this focused more on languages, how they communicated, and also how they expressed themselves.